quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. Her third. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for the... It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Welcome to the CFSL on YouTube. We are live from Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida, as the Auburn Tigers come to town with hopes of getting their first win of the season. Joining me in the booth tonight is CJ Furman. What do you see both teams needing to do tonight to secure the win?
Florida just needs to keep their passing attack going. They got 3 receivers in the top 10. They just got to keep that pressure up. And Auburn just needs to hang in and survive. They've been getting beat up every week, and it's just still trying to find a place. I think they'll be able to do it. They just got to start somewhere.
Auburn going to start with the ball here tonight. Beautiful Florida weather, 80 degrees, 6-mile-per-hour wind, clear skies. Couldn't ask for better conditions to play a little football. Jason Lemmy going to come out and lead this Auburn Tiger attack, starting out under center, I formation behind him, make some adjustments to the line. Nice play there, shakes off one guy, trying to get to the outside. Matt Phillips picks up one on the play.
Yeah, any yardage to start the game is good yardage in my book. See if they could add on to that 1-yard gain.
Looking like a run-heavy attack here early as they come out with the offset eye. Lemmy going to drop back, hits his man short in the flat. They're going to call it a catch and a fumble, knocked out of bounds. Awesome.
Yeah, that was he got lit up there. Glad that ball just rolled out harmlessly out of bounds. Good break for Auburn to stay this drive.
Anybody in here, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the CFSL quite a bit if you could do that for us. Lemmy here going to come out of shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers, has plenty of time. Hits his man short there. Taylor Paxton only going to pick up 3. Going to bring up an early 4th down here for Auburn.
Quick 3 and out for Auburn. Still trying to find what they're good at. Didn't have any success with the run. Didn't have any success with the pass. They kicked that ball away.
Long game ahead. We'll see what they can do as far as changes. I'm sure that they're working over there on the sideline right now to make some adjustments and see which way they can get this offense moving. On the other hand, you have Florida, the high-powered offensive attack. That's what they're known for. We'll see what they dial up here to start this game. Going to come out with 3 wide, 2 running backs to either side. Quarterback going to drop back, drops it off into the flat. Abel Sledge there with a nice little pickup of 5 yards.
Yeah, way to hang on to that ball. Got lit up there at the end. Lacey out to a good start, completing this first pass.
Lacey's put up some pretty big numbers so far this season. New change of venue, coming over from Florida State where he was a staple there for a few seasons. Coming out to a more pass-friendly offense, kind of maybe suiting his abilities a little more. Nice handoff there to the outside. Radman Roberts fighting a few men, picks up 10 and a first down.
A good run there. Not really known for the run. Really anybody on this either team. I believe Lemmy has more rushing yards than anybody out here.
4 wide receivers set. Lacey gonna fake the handoff. Tries to hit his man there on the corner, but no good.
That was almost got his feet down, but hit first. Incomplete pass.
Gonna line up in an I formation. Fakes the handoff again. Deep shot down the middle of the field. Has a man, Zach Kelso, touchdown, 42 yards. That's the way you want to start off if you're the Gators.
Yeah, just put it right where he can catch it. Got both feet in. Would have been good if it was in the pros. Good touchdown.
With that, K-Lee comes in, hits the extra point. Early 7-0 lead here. 7:17 to play. First quarter, Florida on top.
Yeah. Update from Twitch. Missouri is leading West Virginia 14-7, and Missouri is in the red zone, threatening to score right now.
deep kickoff here, going to be down in the end zone. Auburn going to have their second crack on the offensive side of the ball, starting off here at the 25-yard line. You see there the early defensive stats for Florida doing everything they want so far. Slimmy going to come out, 4 wide receivers set. Fakes the handoff on the read option, going to keep it himself around the right-hand side. Gain of 6 on the play, going to bring up a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, one thing that Auburn's been able to do consistently well is the quarterback with his legs, trying to keep drives alive. They're really, really good at doing that.
Lemmy again going to do that read option, tries to fight off the tackle there. He's only going to gain 1, going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Nice stop there by the Florida defense.
Let's see if they can get keep this drive alive here. Not really effective on 3rd downs historically throughout the season. Let's see if they can get it.
Lemmy going to drop straight back, has a man. Javen Davis going to pick up 15. Nice first down. Way to move the sticks, Auburn.
Yeah, good job to bullet it in there. As soon as he made that cut, just fire it right where it needs to be. Good route running, good pass.
Nice little play there. Good way to start this second drive. You got the chains moving. You need to build a little bit of momentum here. Lemmy going to come out, I formation, under center. Takes a straight 7-step drop. Drops it off on the halfback screen. Nice work there. Plenty of room to work there by Matt Phillips. Gain of 8.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was going to pick up that much on that play, but a little speed back and got to his 8 yards there.
Lemmy again coming out under center. Going to make some adjustments at the line. Nice short drop there. Going to hit Kretzer on a quick slant for a gain of 6. First down.
Yeah, way to hang on to that ball. He got lit up over the middle, leaving him hanging out there. But, hey, good catch for the first down.
Lemmy quite efficient here to start early. 5 of 5. Comes out under center. Drops it out on a little out route there. Shrugs off a couple defenders. Taylor Paxton picks up 13 and another first down for the Tigers.
Good job with that pass there. They're on a roll right now. Let's see if Florida can regather themselves to make a couple stops here.
Shotgun formation. Lemmy doesn't like what he sees. Goes to try to take off and scramble. J.J. Smith was right there waiting for him, though. Sacked on the play. Is that correct?
7 tackles already, I think so.
Wow. Off to a quick start.
Yeah, been flying all over the place.
A little over 3 minutes into this game, already 7 tackles for J.J. Smith in this one. I formation again. Lemmy fakes the handoff, hits that corner route. Only picking up 13, but pretty close to a first down. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, those negative plays on second down or first down, makes you say the phrase only to pick up a 13, but that was a good play there to make it 3rd and manageable.
Lemmy with the straight drop back, tries to take off to scramble. Nothing doing on that one. Hamish McAndrews with the sack there, loss of 5, gonna bring out the field goal unit.
Yeah, hey, it's a good drive here, coming away with points. It's always a good thing. Let's see if we can kick it through the uprights.
That's what I said too, EJ. 7 tackles already. So, kick is up and good by the walk-on kicker for Auburn. 40 yards out, gonna make it 7-3, 4:57 to play here in the first quarter.
Score update over on Twitch. The end of the first quarter, Missouri is up 21-14. West Virginia just had a big run by Philbin, bringing it within a touchdown.
Looks like a pretty good game over there, and it's looking like we're off to a pretty good one here as well. Florida going to come out the second drive of the game. Last game, they hit Kelso deep over the middle for a 42-yard touchdown pass. We'll see what Lacey and company can do here. First play out of the gate. Gaping hole over the left-hand side. Ratman Roberts, 22 yards near midfield, brings up a first down.
Great way to shut that block in the backfield. Looked like he was about to get stopped about 5 yards deep in the behind the line of scrimmage, but ended up making a great play to get a huge chunk of yards.
He has the potential to have a very big game tonight. We'll see what Auburn can do to slow him down. Lacey drops back all day to throw. Deep shot down the right-hand line. Zach Kelso, second touchdown of the night. This one for 57.
I mean, this is a automatic. Just Kelso he's just a great ball player. Second touchdown of the night already. Huge yards. That's why he's one of the top receivers in this league.
No doubt about it. This Florida receiving core is loaded top to bottom. 3 of the top receivers in the league. And Kelso is just one of the pieces of 3. This time Auburn going to bring it out of the end zone on the kickoff. See if they have much room to work here. Gets it out a little bit farther than what a touchback would have. They're going to start off at about the 28-yard line here on their third drive.
See if Auburn can answer with some points of their own, hopefully a touchdown. They had a nice little drive last drive, but see if Florida adjusts here and stops them.
We'll see what they can do here. Lemmy has been very efficient so far to start this one. This time he's going to hand off to Matt Phillips straight up the middle for a gain of 4.
Yeah, it was a good little run there. Good gain of 4. Hard fought 4. See if they could add on here.
Going to come out in the shotgun formation, sets up the wide receiver screen. Not much blocking ahead, but he makes a man miss. Kretzer with a nice solo play there. Going to gain 19 yards at the left-hand sideline.
It's just a little step back route. Throwing your body at a player won't get them down. Turns out, breaks it off for a huge chunk of yards.
Yeah, I hate it when guys don't wrap up. It's one of my pet peeves in life. I was always taught wrap up, drive them to the ground, and I hate the body check tackle, especially when it fails. Phillips there, going to keep it on going to get the handoff on the read option, works it around the right-hand side, going to pick up 4, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, making sure he doesn't break out of that tackle, just laying him out. A good game there, 4 on the first down.
4 wide receiver set, trips to the left, fakes the handoff to Phillips. Lemmy with plenty of time all day. Finally gets rid of it with a little bit of pressure, throws it up for grabs. Escobar Grant there to knock the pass away. Lemmy's first incompletion.
He had ages to get some sort of play going. Maybe would have gotten the first down if he would have used his legs, but just ended up falling it short.
Lemmy going to take a deep shot down the left-hand side. Had a man, looked like it was a completed pass, but they're going to say he's out of bounds.
Looks like he got scared there getting clocked, or the Florida defender got his hand in there. I couldn't really tell, but it was just that was a good pass, just out of place just a little bit.
Almost with the kill shot punt, but it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Florida going to start on their own 20-yard line. Scoring update in Missouri. Mizzou just puts up another touchdown. They're going to take the lead here pending the extra point, 28-14, 7 minutes to play in the second.
Looks like we got a shootout over there in Mizzou.
Lacey didn't like what he saw downfield, took off to scramble, going to pick up 2 on the play and bring up a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, good heads-up play. Get some yardage on the play. Don't want to give up any turnovers or nothing, so don't force anything.
Shotgun 4 wide receivers set. Going to dump it off to Roberts in the flat, picks up 5, gets him into a 3rd and manageable situation here.
Yeah, good little wheel route there. Turn up field and get some yards. Good 3rd and manageable right here.
3rd and 3, they're going to try to set up the halfback screen. Roberts with blockers. Roberts going to pick up 10 on the play, enough for a first down.
Seems to me like the screen's working out for both teams so far. Florida's on the drive on the hunt for a touchdown right now.
Nice corner route there, but they're going to rule him out of bounds on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 10.
Way to squeeze that receiver to make him go out of bounds. No room to get his feet down in bounds there.
4 wide receiver set, to the left, to the right. Drops straight back, has plenty of time. Going to hit Fozzie Brown there, gain of 24 before finally being knocked out of bounds about the 40-yard line of Auburn.
Yeah, Fozzie's one of those top receivers in the league. Gets open immediately, wide open for most of that route. Way to be patient there by Lacey.
Crosses all the way across the field on that one. You can see the zone defense, him just running from one zone to the other until Lacey finally decided it was his turn to get the ball.
Oh, yeah.
So 4 wide receiver set here out of shotgun, gonna give to Roberts, makes a little juke move, finally lowers his shoulder, gets 5 on the play, brings up a 2nd and 5.
I love these hard-fought yards. Even though it looks like it's just minimal chip yardage, it's still hard-fought. I love to see it. It wears down the defense quicker than most plays.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers, 2 left, 3 to the right. Short hook route over the middle to Jacob Martinez. Gain of 5, just short of the first down.
Yeah, Rocco, a little bit inaccurate there. Martinez had to come back for that ball, but hey, hard-fought yardage is good yardage.
3rd and inches, they elect to pass it. Pass is dropped there. Gonna bring up a 4th and inches.
Yeah, going for the points here. If it was me, I mean, close enough. Just run it. He's been doing pretty good running the ball, but gets the points. Goes up by 14.
Yeah, Kay Lee from 46 yards out, right down the middle. No problem with that one. Florida up 17-3, 1:11 to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's good. Good drive there. Wish it, but they wish it would have came up with a little bit more points. Would have gone for it on 4th down, but hey, points, I guess.
So we'll see what happens here. Auburn had that one successful drive. They've kind of struggled a little bit after that. J.J. Smith got off to a hot start. Hasn't had a tackle here in the last couple of drives. So we'll see what becomes of it. 4 wide receivers set. They're going to bring 1 wide receiver over, a motion to the right. Lemmy going to drop straight back. Takes a shot deep down the left-hand sideline. That one's going to be picked off. Breaks through a tackle, brings it back across midfield. Huge defensive play there by Xavier King. Going to be a 1st down for Florida.
Looked to me like just didn't have the arm strength to put it over the King there. Way to keep your head on a swivel and get that interception.
So Florida coming back out. Short field here, starting at the 39-yard line on Auburn. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Delayed handoff to Roberts, straight up the middle. Going to gain 7 and bring up a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, those little chip runs are starting to wear down this defense already. Breaking out, look for more breakout runs from Roberts.
H-back goes in motion to the left. Quick little halfback screen here, well read by the Auburn defense. Going to hold Zach Kelso to only a gain of 2. Kelso in the first quarter already up over the 100-yard mark.
Yeah, just with 3 catches. It's an amazing performance so far. Poised to break 400 yards if it keeps at this pace.
Pass to the right there is the wide receiver going to come back for it. Fozzie Brown with his 2nd grab of the night. 1st down, Florida at the 20.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter here. Probably going to run it.
Wide receiver screen, dangerous play. Cornerback, if she could have got turned around on that one, possibly a pick 6, but it's going to hit her square in the back.
Yeah, face guarding a screen receiver is just a weird way to defend that, but hey, swat it down.
So nice little cross route there is Radman Roberts with the pickup of 11. We're going to bring up a 1st and goal and possibly the last play of the quarter. At the end of the first, it's 17-3 with Florida out in front. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Florida already with 17 points on the board after the first quarter. This is their first trip, though, into the red zone. And Auburn looks to be putting up a fight here as Bobby Haas with the sack on Lacey.
Yeah, Lacey didn't see what he liked, tried to use his feet to get make something happen, and the end and tackle just bull rushed that offensive line and brought Lacey down the backfield. Good job.
2nd and goal from the 16. 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield with Lacey. Going to set up the halfback screen to the right. Nice work there by Roberts, gain of 10. That's one of his bread and butter plays, is the halfback screen.
Yeah, definitely. They use it very well. It's worked out for him so far. 5 yards to pay dirt. Let's see if they can punch it in here.
Going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 5. Lacey with a man in the back of the end zone. That's Jeff Brown. 3rd touchdown pass of the night for Rocco Lacey. Florida goes up 23-3.
Yeah, this is what I mentioned at the top of the broadcast. Florida needs to get this receiving core started. So far, all 3 of the top receivers got the ball. Quasi Brown, Jeff Brown, and Kelso. And those 3 happen to be in the top 10 in the league right now as a receiver.
Kay Lee puts up the extra point to make it a 24-3 game here with 8:19 to play in the second. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, Mizzou is up 31-14 over West Virginia with just about 2 minutes to play in the first half. Auburn comes up to the line under shotgun, gonna bring the tight end in motion to the right-hand side. Looked kind of like a broken play there. Maybe it was supposed to be a draw. Lemmy gonna take off around left end and pick up just enough for the first down.
Yeah, that was a good heads-up play. Play was broken. Looked like he was dead to rights in the backfield, but ended up getting a first down. Good play.
Sometimes you just have to ad-lib and make the best out of a situation, and Lemmy was able to do it there. This time he's gonna come out of shotgun. Doesn't like what he sees downfield. Has the presence of mind just to throw it out of bounds there.
Yeah, good job not to try to force anything there. Still got 2 more downs to play with.
Out of shotgun, offset eye, play action pass. Going to go to Nick James right at the 50-yard line. Gain of 17 brings up a first down.
It's surprising Nick James hasn't been called earlier in this game. Usually one of his main Lemmy's main targets. But whenever we call his name, it's usually for a big gain. Good job there by James.
Auburn starting to drive a little more on this one. They're just over midfield into Florida territory. Let's see if they can put some points on the board here. Lemmy under pressure, gets the pass away, throws it out of bounds. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, hit as he's thrown. Just get presence of mind. Again, smart quarterback. Just has to have the tools around him to succeed, and I think they're going to try to build at that.
Dump off pass here. Phillips does a great job of cutting up field, keeping it in bounds. You see many times players with what seems like less awareness, just not having the wherewithal there to get it cut up field.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to Lemmy, just standing in the pocket, throwing a dart like that, getting yards, getting nailed in the backfield. Just a good quarterback right now playing.
3rd and 5. Lemmy finds his man short, crossing across the middle, but the defense was having none of that. Going to bring up a 4th and 5.
Yeah, that was that was a pretty good pass. Just better defended there by the Gators.
Punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Florida going to start off at their 20-yard line. Here was 7:09 to play in the second quarter. Comes out with 4 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Roberts beside him in the shotgun. Dumps it off short. Intercepted on the play. What a defensive play there by Marissa Nicholson. Give them 6. Auburn putting up a fight, 9-24, pending the extra point to make it 10.
Making up for that one play where it hit her right in the back, showing that whenever they do make the play, it could go for 6. Good job there by Auburn's defense.
Nice play there on a little drop off. That's what we've seen out of Lemmy though. On those plays like that, he's been dumping it out of bounds, just trying to fight and live for another day. It seemed like Lacey on that one tried to force the agenda, and it didn't pan out well as Nicholson was there to bring it back for 6.
See if Lacey can shake off that turnover. I know Florida's up by 2 scores, but that could be a momentum swing here for Auburn.
Lacey throws it short to Zeke Lacey on that one. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 1 with a gain of 9.
The Lacey to Lacey connection there.
Lacey to Lacey connection. Gonna come out here with a 5 wide receiver, empty backfield, short pass out of bounds, and once again you have Lacey going to Lacey.
Yeah, that just makes it a little bit more easier for us here. But that was a great play. Way to keep your feet in bounds for the first down.
Williams to Williams one game. The next game it's Lacey to Lacey. And a short little drop off there. Jeff Brown going to fight his way near the first down marker. Going to bring up a 2nd and inches.
Yeah, it seems like the outlier name here is Kelso, because you can get Lacey to Lacey and Lacey to Brown. 2 different Browns, so got to get another Kelso in there.
Another wide receiver screen here. All kinds of daylight out in front of him. Shrugs one man off. A second one finally shoved out of bounds. Frozzy Brown with a gain of 34 on the play. Brings up a 1st down.
Nice little screen there. Little comeback. Just not being denied those yards. Hard fought. Just had 2 more people to beat. Would have been paydirt. Good job there, Frozzy.
1st and 10 here from the 12-yard line of Auburn. 3 wide receivers set, 2 backs in the backfield for Florida. Going to set up that halfback screen. Roberts bottled up there on that one. He tried to bust it outside, but there were too many white hats.
Yeah, right now that was a rare, non-effective screen. Only going for 2. See if they can punch us in here. I think I wasn't going to say a run, but they're sending him in motion.
2nd and 8, has a man in the corner. Zach Kelso, his 3rd touchdown of the night here in the first half. Florida back on top, 30-10.
Yeah, this Florida passing offense is super scary. They can hit you hard from all 4 positions on that field. Just going all out. Brown, Kelso, Lacey. No matter who gets that ball, it's going to be big.
Kay Lee comes in, hits the extra point, makes it 31-10. Florida on top, 5:23 in the 2nd. Over on Twitch, Mizzou currently on top, 31-17. It's like 8:31 to go in the 3rd quarter. Florida with the kickoff into the end zone. Auburn going to kneel it down this time and going to start off on their own 25. We'll see what Lemmy can do here. He's been pretty efficient, hasn't forced the issue at all so far. Going to hand off here. Nice little running lane for a pickup of 5 for Matt Phillips.
You love those runs of 4 and 5. Just sets you up for so many different opportunities, whether it be a pass, draw, read option, quarterback run. Just sets it up.
I formation, 7-step drop. Lemmy wandering back and forth across the pocket. Finally lets it go. Deep shot down the left-hand sideline. Underthrows his man. Florida defender there. Hate to see that happen. Great play, though.
Yeah, just slow. Understands the ability of this quarterback. Doesn't really have a good, strong arm, so you see a receiver going down that far, you might as well stay a little bit behind, know that ball's going to get underthrown. Easy interception there.
Great interception there by the freshman free safety, Gavin Beavers. And now we have a fumble on the play. Wow, what a turn of events on that one. Smith going to take it to the house. 2nd defensive touchdown of the night for Auburn, and they're going to try to make this thing a game.
Ooh, it's under review. This would be a huge. This would be a huge thing if this play stands.
I'm not sure it's gonna. It doesn't
Nope.
look good.
Elbows
for the
down.
away team.
Elbow and butt is
Lacey
down.
Just saved on that one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So it's going to bring a second down up here for Florida. What an unfortunate event for the Auburn Tigers. They had a little momentum on their side there. We'll see if they can build on it, maybe keep it going their way. Robert's going to be dropped for a loss of 2 on that one. Scott Baines on the tackle.
And maybe this is gonna. I mean, Auburn's defense right now is playing as well as as they can. It's making plays, pick 6, almost a fumble, scoop and score. Got reversed. It's just play angry, guys. Let's get out there.
3rd and 10 here. Lacey out of shotgun. Dangerous pass. Somehow Fozzie Brown comes down with it in double coverage. Gain of 19, first down Florida.
That was an amazing catch through the hands of the Auburn defender there. Gosh, that was a good catch.
1st and 10 for Auburn. Empty set. 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Lacey, another dangerous pass. He is playing with fire here on this drive. Brings up a 2nd and 10.
This is very uncharacteristic of Lacey here. That probably would have gone to the house too.
4 wide receiver set, trips to the left. They're going to run a counter play to the left with Ravman Roberts. Going to pick up 7 on the play and bring up a 3rd and 3.
Good job making this 3rd and manageable. Love to see those little chip runs. This Florida offense got to tire this Auburn defense out.
Fozzie Brown, smart play there, knowing right where the sticks is. Going to make them 5 of 6 on 3rd down so far this game.
Yeah, it was good knowledge there. Know where he's at and get his forward progress stopped right at the sticks.
I formation. Hands it off to Roberts, working his way around the right-hand side. Nice run, gain of 8. He's having a great day so far, 57 yards on the ground.
Yeah, definitely a good game. Now Florida has 2 yards to get a first down. Play here, mess with a couple plays here.
Drops it off to Abel Sledge as Roberts was getting a breather on that one. Decent little play there. First and 10. Lacey drops back, looking. Finally, some pressure gets to him. A little late, able to make the grab on the sideline as Fozzie Brown, and he is up over 100 yards now as well.
Yeah, this game is looking like Fozzie Brown and the keeping his feet in bounds game. This is like his 3rd sideline catch of this drive, it seems. Good job.
Fozzie Brown and Zach Kelso, both over 100 yards so far here in the first half receiving. And Jacob Martinez going to catch a little 3-yard pass there on an out route to bring up a 2nd and 7.
Updated on the score over on Twitch. Mizzou just scored a touchdown to push their lead to 14. It's 38-24.
4 wide receiver set to the left, to the right. Lacey didn't like what he saw on that one. Going to take off and scramble and pick up a few yards. Going to get him to a 3rd and 4 as the clock continues to run.
I think he could have gotten around that defender there. Didn't look like he was going to try to make a move to take him down, but just decided to play it safe.
5 of 6 so far here on 3rd down. Make it 6 of 7. Abel Sledge almost gets it into the end zone. Stopped just short of the goal line.
I can see them punch it in here with a little running back here, or maybe a little dump off play to the right.
Lacey drops back, has plenty of time, finds P.D. Jackson. I believe that's his first catch of the night. And when you catch it, you may as well score a touchdown. 37-10, Florida on top, minute 55 to play in the half.
That's going to be an incredible stat. He has 1 catch for no gain but a touchdown. I love that stat line, not going to lie.
What a way to start the game for him. Kay Lee Extra point up and good. Make it 38-10. 1:55 to play here in the second quarter.
That was a good drive by Florida there. A lot of good catches on the sideline. See if Auburn can answer.
Auburn going to field this one about 6 or 7 yards deep into the end zone. Cole Smith going to take a knee on that one. Not going to risk bringing it out. They're going to start out on their own 25 here. Minute 55 to play. You'd like to see them build something going into the half. Lemmy drops back. Once again, doesn't like what he sees and just throws it away out of bounds.
Probably a wise play. Didn't look like he had any receivers open downfield. Good play there.
Jerry Philbin, 188 yards rushing midway through the third quarter in Missouri. Lemmy drops back. Once again, throws it out of bounds, not liking what he sees at all out of this Florida defense and doesn't want to risk it.
Yeah, these hurries are just killing this Auburn drive right now.
3rd and 10, they're going to try to set up the halfback screen, almost swatted by the defensive lineman, but instead Phillips grabs it and loses 3.
Yeah, that's the first screenplay that went for negative yards this game. They've been working out pretty well so far, but that one didn't pan out.
Punt fielded at the 40. They're going to get it across into Auburn territory. Cure with a return of 15. Looks like Florida's going to start at about the 43 of Auburn on this one.
Score update over on Twitch. West Virginia and Mr. Philbin punched it in from Wildcat formation, making it, pending the extra point, 38-31.
Sounds like a great game over there so far. Deep shot down the right sideline. Fozzie Brown into the end zone. 43 yards. Rocco Lacey, 6th touchdown pass here in the first half.
It was great. Just streak down the sideline, get open, get under the ball, get a touchdown. Good job.
44-10. Make it 45 as Kaylee with the extra point. Minute 27 to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Florida's playing lights out right now. It's going to be hard for Auburn to claw their way back from this, especially, being only a little under a minute 30 left in the second quarter.
Once again, Cole Smith going to field it in the end zone, take a knee, start off at the 25. Lemmy with a minute 27 here. Last time he started at the 25, he had a minute 55. Only 28 seconds have ran off the clock since then. Nice play there down the right-hand sideline. Kevin Kretzer going to pick up 20, get it close to midfield.
Good play there to get some good yardage here. Perfect pass, just right where his receiver can get it. Can't ask for any better right there.
Not at all. Now let's see if they can build off of that and get some points going into the half. If nothing else, just to feel better and see what they can get done in the second. Big drop there. Breaks free of 2 players that collided trying to make the sack. Lemmy fights his way for a gain of 8 and into Florida territory.
Yeah, that man was not going down. This determination of this quarterback trying to keep his team in this game is unbelievable.
Short pass by Lemmy to Taylor Paxton. He cuts upfield, gets just enough for the first down.
Good little short pass, first down. Keep this drive alive.
Right at the minute mark, clock continues to run. Lemmy drops, throws it out of bounds. It's probably about the 5th or 6th we've seen him do that. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 here at the 43 of Florida, coming out of shotgun formation. Lemmy looking at the corner route to the left-hand side, had a man, but not going to happen. Broken up on the play there. Looked like by Escobar Grant.
Yeah, it was almost a perfect pass, just a little under, almost there.
Lemmy couldn't get that one away. Blitz coming. J.J. Smith finally picks up that 8th tackle and his 2nd sack of the night.
Yeah, It took them a whole quarter to make another tackle after getting 7 in the first 3 minutes, it seemed.
Crazy so far. So they're going to let the clock run down. Florida choosing not to call a timeout here to get the ball back. They should run it down, I would say, to about 8 seconds. Maybe gives Florida a shot pending what kind of return they get on maybe a Hail Mary shot to end the first half.
Yeah, they have quick strike ability. We've seen that these last few drives. So anything is possible.
Punts away here with about 5 seconds. I don't know if there's going to be enough time to do anything other than this punt return. And they're going to call it dead with 1 second left.
Yeah. Scoring update, West Virginia just tied the game up with 2:30 left in the third quarter.
In this one, they're just going to run it out to end the half. Roberts going to work his way around the right-hand side for a gain of 7. So at the half, Florida on top, 45-10 over Auburn. Just so far asserting their dominance. Auburn's done a few things well. They haven't really been able to piece together a whole drive. What needs to happen here in the second half I don't know if Auburn has a chance at it. They may. But what needs to happen for them to at least get into this game again?
They need to play perfect on defense in order to try to come back. They've had a couple of good offensive drives put together, but they didn't finish it. Didn't finish a lot in the first quarter, but was able to get something going. But it's been all Florida all day today. Right now, that big three in the wide receiving core is just balling out today.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can see right there from the stats. Really, the only score that Florida had was on that pick 6. They nearly had a second defensive score off the fumble that was called back. But other than that, offensively, it's been one-sided in this one so far.
Yeah, you just got to play forward, make the breaks, and whenever breaks come your way, you got to score. And Auburn hasn't really been scoring on whenever they get those breaks, except for that one pick 6.
And Florida gets the ball first here in the second half. We'll see if they come out a little bit more conservative. They keep the pedal to the floor and keep on pushing on. It looks like a fumble there on the kickoff. We'll see if they. Florida ended up falling back on it.
Yeah, that was a mad scramble for the ball there, it looked like. But, hey, Florida's comes out. They got to come out swinging hard. I can see them airing it out to either Fozzie or Kelso, or just playing conservative and running it. It's one or two things, obviously. Booth review.
Going to challenge the spot of where they picked it up, or if they picked it up. Fozzie Brown, 7 catches, 153 yards through the first half of this one.
I think the right knee was down before the ball came out. Maybe.
The way he fell there, I'm surprised he got up after the ball came out.
Yeah, no fumble. Breaks going towards Florida right now. They got to score on this then.
Comes out here in a pistol formation. I think that's the first time they've lined up in that tonight. Going to hand it off to Roberts around the left end. Picks up 8 on the play.
That was strange. He seemed to have more open field around the natural way of going to the right, but he decided to cut back left and only get 8 when he could have got like 10.
Empty set here. Deep shot down the right-hand sideline. They say he's in. Kelso with a gain of 33.
Yeah, great. If he's in, can't really see his feet. If he's in, that was a great catch. Getting back out there after a quick first quarter, 100 yards he got.
No review on that one. Handoff here to Roberts. Not much room to work. Only going to get 1 on the play.
Yeah, it was trying to set up something. I can see their read play here. No, they don't really run that. Pass.
Little bubble screen there. Zeke Lacey with the grab. Gain of 6 on the play. He's been pretty quiet so far tonight. Brings up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, it's little short little runs open up those little screens there, and those can go for either nothing or a touchdown.
6 of 7 on 3rd down. Not this time. Make it 6 of 8. Terrence Guapo comes up with a big sack there. Brings up a 4th and 10.
Yeah, not letting Lacey run around and trying to use his legs to make a play, but it looks like they're going for it.
Auburn desperately needs a stop here on this 4th and 10. They're going to try to set up the halfback screen. They have blockers out in front, but nowhere for Roberts to go. Only going to pick up 4. And with that, they turn the ball over to Auburn.
Yeah, that was, I mean, they did well, got good yardage, but not enough for the first. I can understand why they went for it. Didn't really hurt punting it or kicking a field goal, just trying to make something happen. Auburn had stepped up.
See what kind of adjustments Auburn made at the half. They're going to come out with an empty set. Kretzer with the catch there along the right sideline, picks up 9.
Yeah, it was a good little pass there. 9-yard gain. Can't ask for a better placement of that ball.
Deep shot here on that one. Had a man. He drops it. Intercepted off the deflection. Wow, what an event on that one.
That was that was close. I don't know if it was on, like there was a blade of grass there, but I guess they won't be reviewing it. Great interception. Florida takes over at the 30. Uh-oh.
So here we go, 2nd and 7. The monkeys in the truck having some issues tonight, it seems like. Gonna dump off a screen pass there to Roberts, picks up a 1st down. That play has worked all night, it seems like, against this Auburn defense.
Yeah, just these little screen passes, little chunk plays, tiring this defense out, opening up for these big plays that Fozzie and Kelso have been able to get.
4 wide receiver set, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Brown picks up 10 on that one, almost a 1st down, but not quite.
Yeah, it was a great pickup there of 10, 2nd and inches. I can see them running it here.
4 wide receivers, trips to the right. Lacey has nothing to do with running the ball. He drops it to Jeff Brown, straight down the middle, 47 yards. Florida up 51-10.
Yeah, that touchdown right there ties his own record of 7 touchdowns in a game, and he still has basically a full second half to go. Let's see if he's trying to break this record for Florida.
Kay Lee with the extra point makes it 52-10. Florida over Auburn here in the 3rd quarter.
It's great plays here. His receiving core, the big 3 that they have all gotten scores so far. Let's see if they can tack on more here.
Looks like West Virginia's up 41-38, 7:47 to play. Missouri with the ball. So Auburn going to come out and give it a try again, starting off at their own 25. That seems to be their average starting field position on the night. Comes out in a shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Little miscommunication there with his receiver. Going to bring up a 2nd down.
Yeah, it looks like he curled in when he was supposed to curl out. Bad miscommunication there.
Let me under center this go round. Single man in the backfield. Short little curl route there. Tyler Paxton turns it upfield, gains 12 on the play and a first down.
Looks like he made up for that miscue last play and curled the right way and ended up getting the first down. Good job there.
Little building blocks. That's all you can do at this point. Just piece something together. Tries to force it over the middle there, but the defense all over it.
Yeah, just a gang of Gators just there trying to chomp at that interception. Luckily for Lemmy, it hit the ground harmlessly.
Under center again. This time he doesn't force the issue. He's just going to chunk it out of bounds and bring up a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Auburn not doing so well on 3rd downs. Let's see if they can convert this one. Yeah, let's see if they can do it.
1 of 7 on 3rd down so far. Going to set the halfback screen at their own. Not going to work out too well. Matt is only going to pick up 4 on the play and bring up the 4th down.
Yeah, it was. Screen pass has been working pretty good. That was, I mean, if they would have ran that on 1st or 2nd, it would have gotten good yardage to make it a 3rd and manageable. But unfortunately, it was on a 3rd down, so they got to kick it away.
Fielded at the 18, tries to cut it back to the inside. Cure going to pick up about 10. They're going to spot him probably around the 30-yard line as we see the high-flying, looks like the Zach Kelso highlight reel.
Yeah, there's Fozzie. I mean, you got all these talented Florida receivers getting touches. It's just the core show for them.
480 yards and 7 touchdowns so far in this one. You take away the 1 interception, and it's been a near-perfect game for Lacey. Lines up in shotgun, drops it off short. P.D. Jackson going to pick up 7. So now his stat line does have a few yards to go with it.
Good. This is just a great Florida showing here, asserting their dominance over the air.
Delayed handoff on this one. Roberts. I don't know if it was.
He hit the ground and it's still going.
His butt may not have touched the ground, and the official didn't blow the call dead on that one.
Sitting on top of the Auburn defender.
Yeah, just trying to fight for what he could get. Bubble screen not going to work that time as Zeke Lacey only going to gain 1. Auburn's defense sure seems to be settling in here in this second half.
Yeah, just they're bending, but they're not breaking them. See if they can capitalize on this potentially good field position.
Punt received about the 23. Khalif Smith going to return at 8 yards. Might be one of the better field position starting drives for Auburn of the night, starting out past the 30-yard line.
See if they can capitalize on it. They just showing the unfortunate interceptions there, either underthrown or tip drills. Really, Lemmy's just trying his hardest out here, and it's just this Florida defense is just overwhelming.
Well, I mean, in their defense, Auburn is a young team. They only have the 1 senior, Roro Wright. So this season's more about building a culture, seeing what they can do in the future. Just you have to build something, and it takes time. I mean, it's just part of the growing process that you have to go through. So here on 2nd and 6, Lemmy drops back, has a man crossing across the middle, and a nice little catch there by Javon Davis for a first down.
Yeah, his 2nd catch of the night. Been quiet. Lemmy's just trying to do not too much, but he's just trying to do what he can to get these balls to the receivers.
Lemmy finds Paxton there for a gain of 7 on another nice curl route. Going to bring up a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, it seems to be his favorite target right now. Usually getting open over the middle. These curl routes are doing wonders for him right now.
Lemmy under pressure there, chunks it out of bounds. I'm curious how many, I haven't been keeping track, how many of his 16 incompletions are just throwaways out of bounds?
I think barring those 2 interceptions, I think Most of them are.
He's had quite a
Or
few.
three.
Of them,
Did he have three? Oh, goodness.
Nice run there by Lemmy. Plenty of room to work down the right-hand sideline. Picks up 34. The junior kind of taking over and doing everything he can for this Auburn team. Just putting them on its back and hoping for the best here.
Yeah, way to get his team in the red zone. Threatening to score here. Right now they're at 100% with that one field goal that they had to then get in the end zone offensively.
Little read option here. Going to give it to Tony Martinez for a gain of 5 straight up the middle.
Yeah, that was a good little run there. Set up maybe another run or just a little drag route.
Looks like the go-to curl there. Kevin Kretzer, 2 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 3.
I think this is I don't know about you. I think this is 4-down territory.
Oh, everything from now on out should be 4-down territory, you would think. They come out in I formation. Wide receiver going to motion clear across the field over into the left-hand slot. Lemmy with the handoff. Going to try to work the left edge. Probably should have cut it north-south there. Matt Phillips going to be dropped for a 1-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, Sledge able to get back there in the backfield. Good stop there. Going for a field goal.
Going for a field goal, just trying to build some points. Walk-on kicker going to come out and attempt this one. And it's up and it's good. Auburn with their first points in a while makes it a 52-13 game, a minute 47 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Over on Twitch, West Virginia just scored to put them up 10, 48-38 with little under 2 minutes to go in the 4th.
Great battle over there so far. Here it's been kind of one-sided, but there's still time to draw it a little closer if you're Auburn. You just have to keep fighting. There's a wide receiver screen. He shrugs off a 1 defender. Zach Kelso going to gain 7 as he gets knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, you're not going to bring down Kelso with arm tackles. Got to chop big bodies like that down at the legs.
Lacey drops back, doesn't like what he sees, tries to take off and scramble, but not going to happen there. Bobby Haas with his 2nd sack of the night.
Using the right tackle as the tackling dummy is just pretty good there. I used to do that in my day back whenever I was a little younger, just throwing offensive linemen into ball carriers. It was fun. Just having fun out there.
You're going to come out here with a 3rd and 10, set up the halfback screen to Roberts. Well read that time. He's been getting about 10 a pop out of those. Only going to get 2 on this one.
A little bit. You got a little bit more. Remember they had a sack last play.
Ah, my bad. My apologies to Mr. Roberts.
Probably still got 10 there.
Yeah, okay. Khalif Smith with a return of 11 gets it up near midfield for Auburn. And you can see the numbers are, yeah.
10 more plays, more than, half of what yards they got. And, I mean, hey, first downs is close, but then again, Florida has fast strike ability, so don't really need first downs when you're in the end zone.
Kretzer hit across the middle there. Going to pick up 8. 6 catches for 64 yards on the night for him. Brings up a 2nd and 2. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Lemmy drops back, hits his man off in the flat, bowls over 1 defender, brought to the turf finally after a gain of 8 by Matt Phillips.
Yeah, hard fought 8 yards there. Way to put your body on the line for the team.
Gavin Beavers with his 5th tackle on the night. Lemmy drops straight back, doesn't like what he sees. Instead of throwing it away, he decides just to run it up the middle. Probably a good decision as he picks up 12 and a first down.
Yeah, good job there.
So it's 52-13 heading into the 4th quarter. Don't miss out the conclusion of this one. You're watching the CFSL on PS1 Sports on YouTube. Back here in the fourth quarter, Auburn driving down to the 24 of Florida. Lemmy takes a shot back of the end zone, almost has a man, but Damian Daniels there on the defense.
Just a little update over on Twitch. West Virginia just punted the ball with 40 seconds left. Mizzou is down by 3. Have both screens open. Watch the conclusion of that game. It's been upset week this week with the number 1 team going down earlier today, and now this game where number 14 Mizzou's on their heels trying to win this game.
I do love the fight of this young Auburn team, though. They continue to try the best that they can. They may be outgunned, they may be outmatched, but I don't think they're out. I don't think that any team has more heart than they do. They show up, they put on the pads every week, and they continue to fight.
Yeah, can't say enough. This quarterback is doing everything he possibly can to keep this game, competitive. Whether it be putting his body on the line, running the ball, getting these perfect passes in that that he'll be able to hit, just trying to keep this game alive.
2nd and 17 here. Gonna hand it off straight up the middle. Matt Phillips with a gain of 9 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, brings it up to, 3rd and, I wouldn't say quite manageable, but 3rd and better than 15.
3rd and 7 for a wide receiver set. Lemmy hits his man on out in the flat. Tony Martinez going to pick up 3 and bring up a 4th and 4.
See if they can punch it in here. 4th down miracles seem to be a thing this week as well. Getting some touchdowns in on 4th down, whether it be long or short.
Lemmy taking a little too much time, but he finally gets it out of his hands there. And sadly, that is going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, trying his best. Can't move your arms when you're surrounded by your team and the other team. Just a good effort there by Lemmy.
Looking for the shot down the right sideline, but Jackson Tate wasn't going to allow it on that one. Rocco Lacey still just under 500 yards on the night.
Over on Twitch, clock hits goose eggs, and West Virginia holds off to picked it off in the end zone to win the game over at Missouri. Good game over there.
Kelso with another snag, his 7th of the night. He's up to 166 yards, and this Florida offense hasn't slowed down much at all.
No, they just Auburn's been doing good to keep them out of the end zone so far this second half. Good adjustments there by the coaching staff. See if they can continue this trend.
Roberts with a gain of 4 up the middle on the delayed handoff. I'd like to see some more of that action. Give Roberts some much-deserved love, and let's keep this clock rolling and get out of Gainesville tonight.
Yeah, Gainesville's smelly. No offense to the people that live in Gainesville.
So muggy, too. I mean...
Oh, my God. It's the swamp. It's literally a swamp.
It's literally a swamp. A lot of mosquitoes, gators.
At least it's night. I went to a game in Florida, and the visitors get put in something called the sunshine section, and it's like super hot up there. It's no Florida fan sits up there.
Roberts stops on the play there for a loss of 4. Going to bring up a 2nd and 14.
Yeah.
I have no interest in going to a Florida game.
I mean, I'm a Tennessee fan, so you got to go to at least one SEC rival game. Too bad Florida doesn't see Tennessee as a rival anymore, but it is what it is.
Lacey takes off and runs on that one for a gain of 8. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6.
Good run there, make a 3rd manageable. See if they're just going to continue this trend of running the clock down, or if they're going to pass the ball here.
Lacey, deep shot down the right-hand sideline. Diving attempt there. Not going to work out. Going to bring up a 4th down, and they're going to punt it away.
Yeah, led his receiver just a tad too much. Had to reach out for that full body extension. It's got to kick that ball away. Good job, Auburn, for continue to keep Florida off the scoreboard. But they still just got to keep up the points. They got to keep putting points on if they're going to want to have a chance to even make this game seem closer than it is.
So which Brown is Nathan Brown if he's hollering for 15 more yards?
I would assume Fozzie.
Lemmy trying to push it across the middle there. No catch on the play.
Yeah, you don't want to force anything. You want to let your plays progress as much as you can. Don't force any throws that are ill-advised.
He does hit Nick James over the middle on that one into Florida territory. Gain of 20 on the play.
Yeah, anytime like I said, whenever he got his first catch, anytime you hear Nick James's name called, it's usually a big play, and there it is. Nathan Brown is Fozzie.
We haven't heard Nick James' name called much at all.
Yeah, it's either been Paxton and pretty much it, right?
Yeah, it's Lemmy tries to improvise there. Not anywhere to go. Bottled up on the play. Andrew Marlowe with the sack.
Yeah, just beats the double team right there and just gets him in the backfield. Good play there by Marlowe.
Not too bad at all. This defense and offense had a great game plan coming into this one. I mean, they've nearly doubled up the yards, or they have doubled up the yards so far of Auburn. And once again, Nick James over the middle, going to pick up 9, bring up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, good job hanging on to that ball. Gets lit up over the middle, but J.J. Smith right there for the tackle.
I thought J.J. was going to have a record-breaking day the way he started out the first 3 minutes of the game with 7 tackles. He's only had 3 tackles since that point. And, I mean, honestly, have they really needed it?
Yeah.
Nice play here on the run to the outside by Matt Phillips. Picks up 9. Auburn with another 1st down.
A good pickup of 9 there. Good run. I believe that was a delayed handoff, if I remember correctly. I love those delayed handoffs, especially when they work to perfection, fooling defenses.
Lemmy drops back, has a man, and again a drop. The drops are killing him tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to run upfield without the ball. Got to make sure you secure that in your hands, man, and before you turn your head and run.
2nd down and 10. Slot man moves inside a little further on the motion. There's a draw play. Works his way to the left, back to the right. Matt Phillips going to pick up 4 and bring up a 3rd and 6.
See if they can keep this drive alive. Lemmy's been pretty off and on this drive, consistency-wise, but let's see if he can get some points on the board.
Throws a dot on that one down to the 10. Taylor Paxton with a nice catch, hanging on to the ball. Gavin Beavers coming in and making a hard hit on him, but couldn't jar it loose.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to the gun show, am I right? Trying to hold on, trying to rip the ball out of that guy's hands is almost impossible.
And another delayed handoff here. Phillips kind of weaving his way through there. Going to pick up 6. Nice play there. Looks like they, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, it looks like goal line's the yard to gain right now.
It's pretty close to a break even on that one. Tony Martinez, no gain on the play. Hamish McAndrews with the tackle.
Just try to hammer it in there, or pass over the middle. I could see a scramble here.
Lemmy under pressure, gets rid of it. Roro Wright, the lone senior of this Auburn team, catches the touchdown over the middle. Nobody guarding him at all. Auburn continues to fight and claw, just not quite enough as it's 19-52.
believe that's his first catch of the game, right?
That's the first time I remember calling his name tonight.
Good job, Roro.
Great fight by the Auburn team. They just continue to battle on and do the best that they can with what they have. They attempt an onside kick here. Kelso on the recovery. Now I guess it's time to see if Fozzie can get his last 15 yards that he's clamoring for.
Yeah, I mean, Lacey needs another touchdown to break his own to get on the third place on the leaderboard for touchdowns in the game for Florida.
I don't know if you're going to see him pass the ball anymore or not. As they continue to work this clock down, and they hand it off again to Roberts. Not going to get the first down on that one. Terrence Guapo on the stop for a loss of 1.
I mean, if we reset the score at halftime, I'm pretty sure Auburn is winning right now.
I think so. Would they have 10 at the half? I think it was
10
like
at the
45 to 10.
Yeah, so I think they have 3 more points than Florida this half, and
There you go.
it's been a pretty good showing for the second half for Auburn.
Let's hope they can build off this showing, and maybe they can start off the first half the way they're finishing off the second half tonight.
Well, let's calm down there. They're against Tennessee next week.
Oh, well, and chances are they'll score like 40 in the first half.
Well, hold on. Hold on now.
What? Are y'all known for your defense? Or is it just
no?
chunk it deep?
We're chuck it deep, but still.
Shotgun formation here as they continue to work the clock down. Hands it off to Roberts. Spins off of one man, picks up 6. Roberts up over 100 yards rushing. That may be the first time he's hit that number this season.
It is. I think Lemmy's the only one that's had on this field. Is only the one that has been the only one that had over 100 yards in a game.
Well, at least dang! Look at the double stiff arm.
Bradman, more like Badman.
Badman says we ain't losing the second half of this one, boys.
Like, oh, we heard that stat up there in the box. We're gonna change that.
So, with that, Florida up on top, 58-20. Kay Lee with the extra point, gonna make it 59-20. 24 seconds remaining in the game. What a run by Radman Roberts.
Yeah, Radman, the bad man. I guess I'm coming up. I guess that's already a nickname for him. Let's see if Auburn can, do something in these last 20 seconds of the game.
I mean, if nothing else, just take a couple shots deep and see what happens. Pad some stats.
Yeah, for someone. I mean, Lacey could hit an open man. He's done it before. Not Lacey. Lemmy.
He could. Who's the magic man?
Nick. Hit Nick.
Hit Nick?
Hit Nick.
Nick needs some love. Speak it into existence. Lemmy drops back here. Hits his man off in the flat. Shrugs off a couple defenders. Tries to work his way to the sticks. Javon Davis picks up 9.
That's another name that we haven't really called that much. Anytime he touches the ball, it's more than 10 yards.
We'll see if this is the last play or if they'll get this one off, and they do not. So from Gainesville, Florida on top of Auburn, 59-20. What are your final thoughts on this one?
I mean, Rocco, Lacey, and company just played their game. Their wide receiving corps is one of the best in the nation for that reason we just saw. Auburn just needs to build off of the success that they had in the second half here. Only losing in the second half, I believe, was 13-14 to 10 is pretty good.
Yeah, totally. Tale of two tapes there on that one. So thank you to everyone for joining us tonight, and also to our executive producer, Mike Peters, and my broadcast partner, CJ Furman, for tonight's action. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Dustin Hall, and you've been watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Be sure to join us on Twitch Monday at 6 p.m. for the Inside Blitz.